Alright, so for the first build we'll be messing with for the Veles Labyrinth Thought Sector is going to be Middle Tree Blade Barrage with triple jump, marksman's dodge, as well as the 6 coyote for the double dodges, with double slug interestingly enough, with xenophage, with global reach, burning cells, Rasputin, and I'm going to show you why. We'll get into it. We'll get this run going, and I'll kind of show you why. So basically, I'm using Inferno Whip, which what that does is my solar melee ability will actually stun Unstoppables. And that's really the only thing you need is for that ogre, is that one unstoppable. So I'll show you what I'm going to do for this. It's honestly pretty interesting. I kind of was messing around with builds and came across this. It's definitely a good one, so if you don't have any of this stuff, that's fine. I'll do another build as well in this video, but this is going to be the first one. This is more or less for speed. You could also use Golden Gun as well for this, but with the way my build is, I kind of like using Blade Barrage, to be honest. So the strat is just going to be trying to save your... Oh, I suck. Hold on. Try this again. There we are. There's a Worm Mine cell. Don't be scared to use your Xeno ammo. What it's there for, you know? Double slug strat, there it is. Should only need to use one Xeno for all those ads. There's a Worm Mine cell too, which will help. Alright, and now for the ogre, this is what we do. Throwing knife. Stuns him. And he's dead, as you can see, that easy. This wizard. Dead. That easy. And then... we just killed that boss, and that's how easy that first build is. And we get a Mask of Backers too. Nice. So basically, the plan with that is just a full send. You are just cruising through everything. You are just gonna not give a shit about any of the ads. Double slug, you kind of got used to like the insta swapping and stuff. I'm still not a pro at it. As you see, I skipped it a little bit, but enough to where it worked. I did mess up a little bit at the beginning, but under 2-minute run, double slug and a xenophage cruises through that nice and easy. It was literally the freest Lost Sector I've ever done. But yeah, Veles Labyrinth is probably the easiest farm, other than Exodus Guard into it. That one's also pretty easy. So I'm going to do another build real quick, just to show you if you don't have double slug or Xeno, you don't want to do that. So let's get to the next build. Alright, now for the next build, we're going to be using Revenant Hunter with the Marksman's Dodge, Triple Jump, Withering Blade, Dustfield Grenade, Shadow Dive, Winter Shroud, Whisper of Hydrant, Whisper of Chains, as well as the 7 Seraph Officer Revolver, Ariana's Vow, Code Dweller, Wood-Lasting Impression, and we have Global Reach, Chosen of Worm Mine, Ensemble Hand Cannon for 7 Seraph, Strength Rasputin, Blessing Rasputin, Powerful Friends, and why I'm using these is because this will make Worm Mine cells, and this will actually work for the barrier. And this is just for the unstoppable, and this is going to be for the boss as well as Ariana's, and this can be for like the mini bosses as well, or the champs. And I feel this is a nice noob friendly build. Most people usually unlock Ariana's Vow pretty early, and you could use any rocket launcher. It doesn't have to be Code Duello, so it doesn't have to be. It could be anything, Literal Entry or something like that. It's definitely more of a noob friendly build. Figured I'd do one. Maybe I'll do another one. We'll see after this how this one goes. Might take a couple tries to get a good run with this, but we'll see. Basically, we have Unstoppable with this hand cannon, and then the other one's for the barriers. Don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna be using my stasis as much as I can. But right off the bat here, how we're gonna do this is we're gonna throw a shuriken at this. We'll do that, and then he should pop. Yeah, there's that. bugging out. Oh god. Okay, what a madman. Of a thrall. There's some blues. See if we can get a War Mind Cell right off the bat. That'd be helpful. Maybe, maybe. Oh, we do. Not gonna do anything. Actually it does. Nice. So I'm saving this nade for this barrier up here. Alright, there's that. Reload that. Kill these thrall. I don't even need that War Mind Cell. But basically, I'm taking my time with this build. Not trying to speedrun it, obviously. Still gonna get good time though, which is nice. That's down. There's that. So what we're gonna do, gonna reload. And the boss is dead in 2 minutes 32 seconds. Not a bad run with a double hand cannon build. Basically, this hand cannon is just for that unstoppable ogre right there. You don't need to use it though. You could go with a more offensive play and use that solar knife or that solar melee ability to stun him. You really don't need to do it. I'll just, you know, more of a noob friendly build, especially because you make more Mind Cells with this, and that will come in clutch. The cold duel with lasting impression. If you have a lasting impression rocket, as you can see, it helps a ton. Yeah, that's just more of a noob friendly build. I'm gonna do one more build. I'm gonna try it. I don't even know what I'm gonna use yet. I might use I will see. Hold on. We'll see. All right, and for this last and final build, we're not going to be using any exotics. We're going to be using Succession, Hammer, as well as Code Duello. Quiver, Long Shadow, and a Royal Entry, or any rocket, and Sniper will work. Like Frozen Orbit, anything like that you have will do the trick. I'm also using Revenant Hunter with Unstoppable Hand Cannon, Anti-Barrier. Basically about it. Just a simple one for this. I'm just going to show you that even with no exotic, you could still get your clears no problem. It's not that bad. I know there's people out there that aren't able to get exotics like that. In the future, I gotta start saving my blue weapons because I'm gonna start doing these with only blues for these videos as well, just to truly show how easy they are. But I just have a habit of deleting all my blues. I try to save them for videos, but I'm like, I'll just keep getting more. And then here I am trying to get a video on it, and we have no blues. So for this part, we are going to run back big time. We're going to let this barrier go right there. Around those cursed thrall. And as you can see, with the damage that the thrall do, as well as that rocket, it basically one-taps that. There's going to be a decent amount of cursed thrall too, so just be on the lookout for that. These thrall just, for some reason, just like to run right by you. It's the weirdest thing. Gonna throw that. And they despawn once you run over here, as you can see right there, so you don't have to kill all of them. And then once we get up here, we're gonna throw our dust field right onto that barrier. And that will kill them. As you can see, you really do not need anti-barrier, like, at all. Just not necessary. We're gonna stun this ogre. Reload our rocket. That would have been nice. And that will kill the ogre. Actually, it doesn't, but we'll just finish him. I have a bad habit of not reloading my rocket. So if you get a rocket with auto-loading holster, you're set. because that is a bad habit of mine. Now the boss, gonna struggle a little bit on the DPS with this. Won't be the end of the world, but it's not gonna be as good as with an exotic. But as you can see, Rocket still does decent amount. Not a bad run. I think that was faster than the double hand cannon run. Yeah, not a bad run at all. 2 minutes 25 seconds with no exotics, no super needed. Didn't even try to cruise through it. Definitely took our time on that one. But hopefully these videos do help and, you know, give you some motivation on grinding these lost sectors, because they are worth it. They're really not that hard. I know people probably think they are a lot harder than they seem, but it's just not the case. It really isn't. But hopefully these videos did help and these builds did. Let me know once again what your builds are for this, as well as what you think of these and what lost sectors you want next. Hope this video did help. If it did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, peace.
Here in the sun.